The South Dakota Department of Transportation and the City of Sioux Falls will build a diverging diamond interchange at Interstate 29 and 41st Street. The Diverging Diamond Interchange, also known as a DDI, will be located near the Empire Mall and will provide access to the busy commercial district on the west side of Sioux Falls. As part of this project, 41st Street will be rebuilt from Marion Road to Shirley Avenue. West of I-29, 41st Street will be widened to 3 lanes in each direction to support the current and future traffic. The Department of Transportation and the city looked at several different types of interchanges and chose the unique Diverging Diamond Interchange design because of improved traffic flow and safety. The DDI design is more efficient and costs less to build compared to the other interchange types considered. How does a Diverging Diamond Interchange work? On the DDI, vehicles heading west on 41st Street will diverge from the right side of the road to the left side of the road as they cross, and then move back to the right side of the road to finish the movement. The same thing occurs for 41st Street traffic moving east. At first, moving to the left of 41st Street may seem confusing and dangerous, but it really isn't once you understand how it functions. Since the first DDI was opened to traffic in Missouri in 2009, more than 60 have been built across the United States, and many more are in the planning and construction phases. You may have already driven through DDIs in Minnesota, Nebraska, and other nearby states. Generally, the DDI reduces crashes by up to 50% and improves traffic flow by anywhere from 10% to 40% in comparison with previous conditions or other interchange types. Now, let's look at some of the traffic movements on the interchange ramps. If you are driving north on I-29 and want to turn east on 41st Street to get to the Empire Mall or other stores nearby, not much will change from what you do today. You will take the same exit ramp from I-29, stay on the right side of the ramp, and then turn right on 41st Street once the traffic light turns green. If you are heading north on I-29 and want to go west on 41st Street, you take the exit ramp just like you do now and stay on the left side of the ramp. When you get to the end of the ramp at 41st Street, the traffic light will indicate when you can continue. Once the light turns green, you will turn left or west on 41st Street. Notice that you are not crossing the eastbound 41st Street traffic. Instead, you will already be on the left side of the road like the rest of the 41st Street westbound traffic. During morning rush hour, many drivers head east on 41st Street to turn north on I-29. On weekday mornings, 41st Street traffic often backs up to Marion Road due to the left-turning traffic at the ramp. With the DDI, 41st Street eastbound drivers will already be on the left side of the road ready to exit northbound. Drivers therefore avoid the current need to wait for another traffic light to make the left turn to the northbound on-ramp. This is the key traffic capacity and safety benefit of the DDI. Now, let's get on to 41st Street near the Empire Mall and drive to the west of the DDI. As we approach the interchange, the raised curbs, pavement markings, and overhead signs provide the direction we need. As we drive through the intersection during the green light phase, notice that the eastbound 41st Street traffic is stopped. The angle of the intersection and the barrier on your right side ensure that we won't go the wrong way through the intersection. As we move across the bridge, you may not even notice you're driving on the left side of 41st Street because of the concrete barrier on your right. As we come to the west side of the interchange, you'll drive through the intersection. Eastbound traffic is stopped as we move back to the right side of 41st Street. On the west side, 41st Street is widened to 3 lanes, allowing access to businesses and neighborhoods on both sides of 41st Street. The center median is raised to improve safety by leading drivers to signaled intersections to make safe left turns. Now we will see the greatest benefit of the DDI as we again drive west on 41st Street to get to southbound I-29. We start on 41st Street traveling west just like before. We need to be in the left lane moving through the intersection. Notice that all of the other traffic movements are stopped as we cross the intersection. There are no other traffic lights as we approach the I-29 ramps because we are already on the left side moving west. We turn left and merge onto the southbound I-29 ramps. It is specifically this feature that makes the DDI safer and allows traffic to keep moving efficiently. The southbound on-ramp will be wider than the existing ramp, but otherwise you will get onto southbound I-29 the same way you do now. Let's drive south on I-29 to head west on 41st Street. This movement will actually be the same as what happens now as the ramp splits into 4 lanes. 2 lanes turn left and 2 lanes turn right. A signal light keeps the 41st Street through traffic and the right turning traffic separated. When we have the green light, we head west on the new 3 lanes of westbound 41st Street. So far, you have probably noticed pedestrians walking on the sidewalks along 41st Street. The thick red lines here show the pedestrian paths through the Diverging Diamond Interchange. To cross the DDI, pedestrians will actually be walking on the middle of the bridge. They are protected from traffic on each side by high concrete barriers. At 4 of the 6 pedestrian crossings of 41st Street and the ramps, pedestrians will have their own signal phase to cross the roadways. In addition, all pedestrian features will accommodate persons with disabilities. The Department of Transportation and the City of Sioux Falls are eager to improve 41st Street and build the Diverging Diamond Interchange at I-29. Many of you have been part of the planning process for this project that began in 2011. We are confident that you will appreciate the safety and traffic benefits as you drive on 41st Street and the new interchange after construction is completed, likely in year 2022 or 2023. For now, thanks for watching this video, and please check on the progress of the project and leave your comments at our website, www.41ststreetstudy.com.